I was on track for a good night of sleep for once in a long time. I've had the worst insomnia. I actually fell asleep like right after my lights out time of 11. And then at like 11:40, I wake up to Sebastian crawling into bed. It took a few minutes to figure out what was going on. Excuse me, I'm putting you on this tripod here. Oh goodness, just beating you up. But it turns out he had like a sinus pain on one side. So we gave him some margarine, no fever or anything. He's also really itchy last night. It was like a struggle for him to fall asleep until the Benadryl kicked in. But yeah, he wanted to go back to his bed after he took the medicine, so I had to go and sit by him for half an hour and get him back to sleep. And then I just couldn't sleep. My intestines were starting to hurt because I had a lentil burger for dinner and it just makes me gassy and I can't fall asleep during like the 10 to 2 a.m. period unless Danny's not in there. Like, he makes noise in his sleep, which I don't mind at all, but I can't get to sleep early with a lot of noise. And then my stress kicked up, so I just had freaking insomnia again. I got that like 40 minutes of sleep, maybe 30, because it probably took me a while to fall asleep. And then, yeah, I was awake till 3, and my alarm went off at 5:30. I'm exhausted again. I need a nap. But this morning, Sebastian called into bed with Dan. I was already downstairs. But I think Danny was thinking he was gonna stay home because of the sinus pain last night. And it's just, there's a 3-day weekend. He's only gone once this week. I was like, does your head hurt? No, it doesn't hurt. He was just complaining that his feet were really itchy from his rash. So we got cream on him and got him dressed, and I gave him his Zyrtec and got him down here. I mean, he still has the cough from the cold. Not so much snot. We struggled through his antibiotic because he had a poorly timed cough, which made him gag and throw up a little bit. He threw up some of the orange juice popsicle that he had just eaten, poor thing. But other than that, he was like in good spirits, a lot of energy. He didn't have pain. Once I had cream on his feet and put his socks over it, he had no itching problems from like, I guess you're going. But yeah, it's Indigenous Peoples Day, which is a national state holiday. I don't know that the national holiday's been switched from Columbus Day to Indigenous Peoples Day, but here in Virginia it is. So I was thinking we had to have our poster done Monday, but I forgot that I have a day off. Right there. So he'll be bringing his Star of the Week poster Tuesday. And that gives him the 3-day weekend to try and recover some more. If he didn't have the cold on top of it, I think we'd have a better idea of how he was doing with the sinus infection. We're just gonna have to wait and see though. The rash looks less red today, I will say that, so I'm hoping it means it's gonna ease up. I saw a dog, and I don't know if I saw a person attached to the dog. And I'm nosy. Oh, I see a person. Okay, the dog was behind this person by quite a ways. Alright, anyway, Jax is coming down soon. He was waiting for me to bring up his new clothes And I was like, well, I'm in the bathroom. I'll be out in a minute. Just pack up your bag while you're waiting for me. So I come in with his clothes, and he's just sitting there playing on his iPad and hasn't packed up. So his friend was like 10 minutes early from when he normally leaves the house yesterday. And I was like, come on, Jax, you're late. So he's got to get moving. Anyway, his toast is almost done for his sandwich. I'm gonna start packing his lunch, finish cleaning up Sebastian's popsicle, and maybe get my Korean done. Otherwise I'll do it after I walk the dog. But yeah, hi, wish us luck today. Hello everyone, I've got my little buddy here, building with, not Bionicles, but something similar, Kingdom Knights.
The
Knights Kingdom, you're right. Anyway, I thought I'd update you on how he did. We made it through 2 days this week, so that's good. He had a substitute teacher for the first time today, so I guess that the substitute didn't really know his situation. I did leave a little note today just detailing his rough night, but I didn't go over all the other things that I had written yesterday, so I guess he was there with the teacher not knowing that he's dealing with this rash and the diarrhea and stuff. But luckily, I reminded Sebastian where his clean clothes are in his bag, right, buddy? So he was able to manage a little situation just fine. I'm so proud of you. You did good. Oh, is it stuck again? All right, let me put them down.
How about you try to get this black videos out?
I'll see. I'm trying to take these pieces. Oh, that's a flattering look. But can I get a Lego tool? I'm going to use it to just push it out of the one. Yeah, so it seems like school went okay. You weren't itchy? Oh, I can't catch things. I can't catch. You weren't itchy, buddy?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, that your allergy medicine works well, but I bet by dinner you're going to be itchy again because it's going to wear off. I'm just going to try and work on this while I talk to you. I know, and I didn't see a shield or a sword or anything. Is it going to be okay if I can't get this off?
Really?
I don't know if I can do this and talk to you at the same time. Anyway, yeah, there was just a wee little situation. As Danny said afterwards, never trust a fart, especially when you have diarrhea. But it wasn't that bad. Not bad at all. And he handled it. I guess the substitute took him to the nurse later in the day. Were you guys just doing independent work or something when you did that? Oh, it was during library?
Yeah.
Yeah, so doing their special at the end of the day, but the nurse was like, I don't deal with that. So yeah, he handled it himself, and he did exactly what he's supposed to do, putting his dirty clothes into the bag that I packed everything into. It was a I hope we don't need to kind of thing, but really, really possible, because this medicine is messing him up. And hopefully by Tuesday, because they have the day off Monday, hopefully by Tuesday he won't have to deal with that anymore, because tomorrow morning is the last dose. But we'll see. I think I will continue to pack the extra clothes for a couple days into the next week, just in case. But yeah, he made it through. We had an adventure. Like, first he gets off the bus and he has no backpack, and I'm like, where's your backpack?
Where's your backpack? Look at your backpack, huh?
So I kind of made him shove past everybody, which is a little rude, but
Actually, she had me wait.
Yeah, but I wanted her to see you, because she just drives right off. I wanted you to at least get to the stairs, so it's right for you to wait, but I wanted you to get back onto the bus steps so that she didn't drive away with it. I can't even do this one. I'm going to try after I talk to them again. So he got to get back on, and she said, that backpack's as big as he is. It really is. And then we get inside and he starts having a snack, and I always unpack his bag as I ask him about his day, but I pull out a sweatshirt that's not him, so I'm like, oh no, I think you have the wrong sweatshirt. And that broke his heart, because his little puppy sweatshirt, which I don't think we've shown them the puppy sweatshirt, have we? It's a sweatshirt that you can turn inside out into a stuffed puppy, and when it's in sweatshirt mode, he's hidden inside a zippy pouch on your belly, so it's like a little secret friend. So he was like freaking out. I'm like, calm down. I called the school. I was like, if we get there in 5 minutes, can we go back in the classroom and check for his very special sweatshirt? And it was a lady I've dealt with before, like when I volunteered with the pictures. She helped me figuring out how to get Sebastian if I needed to pick him up or anything. But yeah, I was a little confused as how to get into the school, because they're renovating the front entrance and office right now. But yeah, I like went up to a side door. I don't know how you get those apart. I'll look it up. We went to a side door and everything was locked, so I was going to go over to the construction entrance, but then a security guard came out. I was like, hey, how can I help you? And they let me in, and the lady was like, yeah. They didn't even need my ID at this point. I guess when school's out of session, you don't need an ID, because that's when all the parents are picking up from the after-school programs. So yeah, we just headed back. They just finished cleaning his classroom, like emptying the garbage, so the janitorial staff turned the lights on so we could grab it. I got to see your new desk. I guess I didn't even think about that. Yeah, I was trying to do that and it wasn't working. Anyway, that's our update. We got this sweatshirt got back. Danny has my car now. He's going to get his hair cut, and then he's going to drop it off. I won't have it, I think, till Wednesday. And he's going to meet Yvonne, because there's a brewery right by where he's dropping it off, and Yvonne will come here. Alright, I'm going to try and figure this out. Jack should be getting out of school soon, but he's probably going to go see his bestie for a little bit. I'm going to hang out with this dude because I love him, and yeah, I'll update you later. just been in Sebastian's room for almost 2 hours. He had his Benadryl around 7:30 because it was itchy, and I was like, well, it'll kick in right around that time. He hung in there. I don't know. We made it through reading a book and then started watching a video. Excuse the noise I have. The windows open to cool the house down. Wind. And this wind howling. I'm gonna have to close. It did cool it down. But yeah, he made it through part of the video, and then it really seemed like it's falling asleep. I can't really tell in the dark. And then he's like, you need to stop the video. My eyes are closing on their own. Benadryl is no joke. But he was sleeping really, really peacefully. Unfortunately, he missed Danny and Yvonne, which he was sad about. Dan came up just in time for him to be completely out. I'm like, sorry, he just fell asleep. But he eventually started having a coughing attack probably about a half an hour ago at 9:30, so a little over an hour after falling asleep. He was just like, he's at the gagging stage where the mucus is so thick. It really sucks. I needed to take something to thin it so that I could sleep. It's just they don't really recommend anything for kids. I don't know. If he struggles a lot, I will ask if we're allowed to have him take something. It's just been one thing after another. His diarrhea was pretty bad today before bed too, because he's pretty much eating normal, no more Bratz diet. I had school breakfast, and today it was something a little harder to digest, like a sausage on a stick wrapped in a pancake, so like a corn dog, but it's a sausage and something else. And pancake instead of cornbread, but yeah, that probably wasn't easy to eat. And then he's desperately in love with these roast beef and Gouda sandwiches with mustard that I make, so I made him a half one. Tried to keep everything else pretty gentle, but yeah, he did have that little minor incident. Nothing huge. He probably could have just changed his undies. I don't know. I feel so bad. This dude is going through so much, and I'm trying to stay really upbeat so he doesn't feel embarrassed or anything, and hopefully none of his classmates made him feel embarrassed. He did have a substitute, 2 substitutes, he says, one in the morning, one in the afternoon. So it's just, he didn't even have somebody he's super familiar with. Not that he's been in school a ton. I feel like he's barely there anymore. He said something, he's like his teacher is gonna have a baby, which would be amazing for her. She's recently married, but it seems weird that they would tell them at this point. She certainly wasn't showing, but I mean, she could be far enough along. So maybe, I mean, he wouldn't be saying that if they hadn't said something like that. Unless, the only thing I could think of is if, like, somebody, like her, a sibling or something, somebody she's close to had a baby, so she was out for that. But no, it seemed like he said she's gonna have a baby and she's out because of that can make you sick. I don't know. I'm really rambling, and this is already a long video. But I was just gonna say goodnight. Yeah, I stayed with him for quite a while. I even sat on the bed. He was starting to talk and cry like he was having a nightmare, and he does have night terrors and gets up and walks around. So I was trying to just talk to him in a firm voice to tell him it's okay, I'm here. I really wanted him to drink water, but I couldn't get him to do that. It's really hard to get him to drink when he's asleep. But he's calm. He's been calm for about a half an hour, so I just wanted to wrap this up and get this exporting, get myself some water. I need to eat a little bit of popcorn, otherwise I'm gonna be hungry all night because my salad was a little lame that we ordered. It was have a ton of pasta and toppings. Only thing I took off was tomatoes, and that thing was a big old bowl of lettuce with, I think we counted 11 noodles on it. But yeah, I'm gonna put some more calories in me, because all I did was go back to sleep and then eat brunch at, like 1, and then deal with Sebastian. So yeah, hopefully things will look up for us. Good night, my friends. Stay safe, be kind, and don't forget, wash your hands.